Uh, well, one of the things that's really important is, and this affects us in export control, is just to have a stable policy. Of course, policies has to adapt to the changing environment, and in our world, the changing environment is literally real time, and so I appreciate the challenges it has on the administration, and meanwhile we have to simultaneously seek and strive for American technologies to be the safest choice, to be the best choice. And we want the rest of the world's industries to be built on top of our industry. And so stability matters, and of course we have to continue to be the best, which American companies know how to do. To the extent that we have stability, I think it's going to be great.
What about on taxes? There's obviously very different stances between these two candidates on either raising the corporate tax rate to 28% or cutting it to as low as 15% on the other side. Any preferences there, or any thoughts on sort of how that would impact NVIDIA?
Well, hey, whatever the tax rates are, we'll support it. It's as simple as that. I think this company was built in America. It benefited from all of the infrastructure and the support and the amazing intellectual capital that's in this country. And so to the extent that we can pay back through taxes, we're delighted to do it.
Absolutely. So no endorsements at this time?
We're focused on building our company, building our technology, and supporting whatever administration is here.
Absolutely. Anything you can tell us about what's next for NVIDIA?
Well, we're in the process of going into starting the production of our new generation called Blackwell. Every single generation, we try to increase the performance tremendously. And when we introduce new generations and the performance is 3-4 times higher, we're essentially reducing the cost of computing and reducing the cost of artificial intelligence by the same factor. And so each generation reduces energy consumption, increases performance, reduces cost, and so we're in a hurry to get to Blackwell. We're in full volume production of Blackwell, and every company in the world is chomping at the bit, for us to ship it to them.
Nvidia Corporation's CEO Jensen Huang stirred the stock market waters with his views on a contentious topic that has investors buzzing. Just as the world was recovering from the jolt of President-elect Donald Trump's criticisms aimed at Taiwan's semiconductor supremacy, Nvidia stepped into the spotlight, capturing the attention of both Wall Street and technology enthusiasts worldwide. The air was thick with anticipation as speculation on market impacts brewed, causing analysts, traders, and tech industry leaders to sit on the edges of their seats. As the ticker tape rolls and stock analysts adjust their glasses, everyone's attention turns to Nvidia's deep-rooted alliance with Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Co, TSMC, amidst Trump's recent pledge to impose tariffs on Taiwanese chips. Tensions ran high as conversations began to swirl around Nvidia's strategic future. What does this mean for its position in the tech ecosystem? And is this relationship a boon or a bane? Welcome back, everyone, to Investocracy.
What can you tell us about the meeting today?
Well, we're talking about energy, about this new industry called AI factories and artificial intelligence. And obviously, we're at the beginning of a new industrial revolution. And this industry is going to be producing intelligence. And what it takes is energy, and of course a lot of great computer science and large computing systems that NVIDIA makes. And so we've got to make sure that everybody understands the needs coming, the opportunities of it, the challenges of it, and do it in the most efficient and scalable way we can.
Absolutely. Do you see the need for a federal role here in terms of federal investment in combination with private investment?
Well, there's probably going to have to be public-private collaboration in this area because the rate of growth is really quite high. Although artificial intelligence consumes a lot of energy to train, it also saves a lot of energy when you consume it. Because ultimately it's not about training the model, it's about using the model. And whether it's in healthcare or climate technology or just running the power grid, artificial intelligence has the opportunity to really save a ton of energy. And so,
as the dust settles from Trump's colorful utterances, the stock market is a theater where plays of power, politics, and profitability unfold. In the midst of this theater, Jensen Huang, Nvidia's leading man, confidently takes the stage in Wired's The Big Interview series, addressing the persistent critiques from President-elect Trump about Taiwan's role in the chip industry. With poise akin to a seasoned stockbroker on Wall Street, Huang pivots the focus from controversy to collaboration, emphasizing TSMC's exceptional innovation. If anything, TSMC gets better every single year that we work with them, Huang articulated, subtly hinting at Nvidia's long-term vision. In an era when chips run the show, Nvidia and TSMC's kinship is as historical as it is pivotal, having joined forces since 1995. Their partnership has churned out Nvidia's high-performance GPUs, the crown jewels of graphics processing. It is a collaboration that has seen leaps and bounds in technological advancement, a testament to their joint dedication to innovation. Huang exhibits a slick charm, offering a congratulatory hand to Trump, highlighting Nvidia's willingness to support the new administration in recognizing the inescapable future dominated by artificial intelligence and cutting-edge tech solutions. But before going on with the video, are you into cryptocurrency? If so, check out our second channel, Investocracy Crypto. We bring you breaking news, expert analysis, and the latest trends in the fast-moving world of digital assets. Whether you're a seasoned crypto investor or just curious about the future of finance, we've got something for you. Click the link in the description to subscribe to Investocracy Crypto now. Don't miss out and stay ahead of the game. Now, let's get back to the video.
Do you think the U.S. is doing enough at this point to be competitive with China and other countries?
Well, this administration is determined to do the most and do it the fastest, and that speaks volumes about the reason why we had this meeting today. And so it's really great.
Is there enough money behind it at this point?
Well, if this country doesn't have the money, I don't see anybody else in the world that can possibly take advantage of this incredible new industry. And so, I think people are starting to realize that AI is not just a new computer science. It's a new way of doing software. It's going to, of course, revolutionize the computer industry, but it's going to create a whole new industry that sits on top of it, that produces intelligent skills and produces knowledge. And this industry is going to be quite large. It's going to be hopefully the most exciting of the new industries that the world's ever seen.
Can I ask you a quick question about export controls? Is there any policy, U.S. policy, that you would like to see changed in order to make sure that you're able to make sales overseas?
Well, export control and national security, industrial resilience, supply chain resilience, all of those matters are really complicated, and this administration understands the nuance of it. And so we would like to see, of course, the U.S. industries be as vibrant as possible, to export American standards all over the world, and to have the rest of the world be built on American standards. Of course, national security, incredibly important, and we have to safeguard all of that at the same time. And so this is why policymakers have such a difficult job. They have to balance all of these various requirements and make sure that we have a great policy that somehow balances and keeps all of this up in the air and thriving.
The scene pivots to a critical juncture. Trump's promises of imposing tariffs on Taiwanese imports leave market players in suspense. With a poker face, TSMC maintains its aggressive U.S. expansion strategy, seemingly unfazed by political winds. In a daring and ambitious leap, TSMC has earmarked a staggering $65 billion for cutting-edge semiconductor factories in Arizona, with an overarching vision penned for 2025, spanning across the globe with a fresh $38 billion for burgeoning production capacity. These monumental plans, aimed at countering geopolitical uncertainties, underscore TSMC's resolve to maintain its status as a global powerhouse in the semiconductor realm. From a market performance perspective, TSMC and Nvidia have sizzled the stock charts, boasting respective increases of 103.22% and 191.09% year-to-date, reflecting robust investor confidence and spectacular business performance. TSMC's resolved $23.50 billion in Q3 revenue, a remarkable 39% surge, cements its grip as a chip kingpin, while Nvidia continues to ride high on its substantial stock value gains. Meanwhile, analyst whisperings project a tantalizing 9.87% and 10.65% potential upside for TSMC and Nvidia, respectively, echoing across the hallowed halls of Barclays, Needham, and others. Amidst these power plays, one might quip that if stocks could play poker, Nvidia would be the cool-headed card shark, maneuvering through the hand dealt by geopolitical tension. But before going any further, if you made it this far into the video, thank you. These videos take a lot of effort and time to make, so if you enjoyed them, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. This goes a long way in helping us grow. That said, back to the video.
And the most important thing for us is just, make sure that we inform the administration on what we know about the technology and the industries that we're cultivating, and 100% make sure we comply with the policies.
Can I ask you one more question on tariffs? With this election, there's a lot of talk about potentially across-the-board tariffs of 10 to 20% and up to 60% on China. Do you have concerns about how that would impact NVIDIA's business, or concerns about the policy in general?
Well, I'm not very informed in most of that stuff. I think our company, of course, serves industries globally, and we're one of the few companies in the world that serves every single AI company in the world. And we're in healthcare and logistics and transportation and retail and e-tail. I mean, the number of industries that we serve is really quite large. And so, obviously all of these matters are complicated and requires nuanced thinking from the administration. So I trust that they're going to make great decisions.
As Nvidia and TSMC march into the future, their saga unfolds like a Wall Street thriller, providing tickets to a high-stakes poker game where the stakes are nothing short of revolutionary in the field of technology. The numbers tell a confident story. Nvidia's stock performance is an investor's dream, suggesting robust potential for gains backed by strategic international partnerships and pioneering innovations. The whisper of Nvidia's stock rising to an average target of $154.67 assures a promising horizon for investors placing their bets on this tech behemoth. The symbiotic bond shared with TSMC propels Nvidia into an enviable position within the tech ecosystem, a stock worthy of keen eyes and eager investments. As global forces shift, Nvidia's steadiness brims with optimism, a voice in a tumultuous stock market choir harmonizing growth, innovation, and profitability. In the ever-evolving narrative of global tech strategy and financial maneuvering, the Nvidia-TSMC alliance stands as a testament to the strategic foresight in capitalizing on technological expertise and resilient partnerships. So, where do you stand as stocks navigate these uncharted waters? Does Nvidia's strategic poise tempt your investment instincts? And do you see a surge on the horizon? And finally, if you would like to know what companies like Nvidia have been up to these past few days, go ahead and click on the next video on your screen. See you there.